What is a power couple? If you've contemplated the melding of two powerful love personalities into one, you may have asked, what is a power couple? And could you and your partner ascend into such a powerful love relationship? Discover what does power couple mean and find out if this appeals to you and your partner. If you're ready to amplify the efficacy of your relationship as the ultimate gift to the community and the world at large, being a power couple is not for everyone. But if you have the desire and ability, the two of you combined can bring so much more together to the world than either of you could independently. Hand in hand, you can bless others and make the world a better place. Now, you're no slacker in real life, and you may be considered an A-type personality, a leader, or a powerful person. And it would be no surprise if you were attracted to another similarly powerful person. While it is more common for opposites to attract like an A and a B-type personality, when two powerful people get together, the potential of combining these two powerful forces of nature can be exponentially magnificent, or it can become a chaotic nightmare. So what is a power couple? It is two powerful people uniting their gifts and abilities in love for the greater good. And knowing the potential for this becoming a toxic tragedy may give you a real advantage when challenges come to the surface. Know also that you'll have to give more attention to nurturing this powerful romance than your peers. Be forewarned that far more power couples do not make it for the long haul. We all cheer them on for making the decision to go for it, and we are heartbroken on their behalf when it all comes crashing down. Power coupling can be scary business, but there's no doubt for the people who have dared to give it a go and focused on deepening their relationship and sacrificing their egos to unite sincerely, they have succeeded amazingly. To spark your imagination, here are 7 power couples that you might use for inspiration, such as Eleanor and Franklin D. Roosevelt, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis and John F. Kennedy, Johnny Cash and June Carter, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Okay, you've set your sights on or are already in a relationship with a co-creative, powerful being. Depending on the demands put on you every day, when you're out there in the world kicking ass and taking names, you can be under a lot of stress. And you wouldn't have made it this far if you hadn't already found ways to deal with this stress and come out on top. So you're creating, managing, delegating, negotiating, making decisions, and giving orders. Whether you were born with the ability to get things done or if these were learned skills doesn't really matter. What does matter is that this is who you are in the world, and the world looks at you and they are impressed. It's safe to assume that you would be considered an A-type personality. You've carved out your niche in the world and you are achieving new heights in your specialized field, and there's plenty of room for you to grow and expand. Ain't nothing gonna slow your roll. Now, for the purposes of mating and having a successful love relationship, a solid B personality man or woman would make the best match for you. Someone who could use a little nurturing and leadership while effectively sharing the life that you are able to give him or her. Someone who would respect you and be grateful for the lifestyle they can enjoy. Someone who understands that you've got an hour-and-a-half commute in unbearable traffic after a stressful day, doing what you do to get things done, and by God, things better be okay at home. The last thing you need is more drama and trauma, right? And your B-type personality partner gets that and is willing to put off his or her needs, waiting for a more appropriate time when you have the bandwidth to see to his or her needs. Now, what happens when you're coming home to another mover and shaker mate? Someone who is your equal, equally powerful in the world, who has also been moving about the world in a massive flurry of activity. What if you're both coming home from a stressful day at work and need to let off steam? This is the toxic combination, and it's why most powerful couples fail. But you can manage a successful power couple relationship if you can find the wherewithal to be thinking about how to keep your private home life separate from your public life. Both can be powerful, but the power must be completely different. Believe me. You do not want to try these success tactics that are so effective in your public life on your power mate. He or she will see it coming a mile away. And if your mate takes a defensive position, Armageddon is on the horizon and there may be bloodshed. The good news for the power couple is that your partner understands or gets you in a way that no one else could. He or she knows exactly what you're going through. And even if the two of you are successful in totally different arenas, you both get it. You will be miles ahead towards a successful, loving power couple relationship by creating transitional space between your public powerhouse and your private life. And I've found that power couples need time and sacred space to transition from their fierce lion or lioness persona to their loving partner persona. And there should be a clear difference. I know a power husband who has an hour-and-a-half commute from his full-on powerful business environment, and he stops by the drive-in coffee stand after work, gets a hot chocolate drink, and turns on the Christian radio station as he merges onto the highway. Now, he's not a Christian, but he finds the music soothing, and by the time he gets home, he's ready to unite with his lover. Now, his power wife is keeping track of the time. She doesn't have that long commute, so she tries to manage her transition at approximately the same time as her husband's commute. But she's more likely to put on soft music, meditate, soak in a hot bath, while filling the house with aromatic therapeutic scents. It's not important what you do. What is important is that you're creating a transitional space where you have the ability to decompress and transform from Godzilla to the loving man or woman you desire to be with your partner, and he or she is doing the same. This is on you. You need to find effective, non-destructive ways to help you wind down and transition as an expression of your love, honor, and respect for your sacred union. Making room to spend quality time together outside of your hectic power schedules is a given. You need to have these special times away from the hustle and bustle to align and just get lost in each other's presence. It is likely that in these moments of private, prolonged, bonded solitude, that your best ideas will emerge of co-creative ideas that will have a huge impact on your family, friends, community, the greater community, and the world at large. So make time to get away, to co-create, live a better life, your best life, and make the world a better place. And I think it's really important for a power couple to have a powerful support system. It would serve your best interest to have a therapist and a relationship coach on board, and the more powerful you are, the more support you might need. Maybe each partner has his or her own therapist and relationship coach. I'm just saying. And if you're doing it, and you are a power couple, by all means, you are becoming an incredible force of nature, and the two of you can bring so much to the world. You can grow in your relationship by combining your special powers and abilities. God bless the power couples. And God bless you for being willing to go forth against all odds to be the next power couple for the rest of us to admire. Thank you for all that you do. And if you need help or want to help other power couples, you can contact my friends at St. Paul's Free University, or you can contact me. I'm David M. Masters, and you can find me at davidmmasters.com.